Morning, welcome to the next podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. On a pretty foggy and chilly morning here in Mitcham, hopefully this podcast is going to warm the centre of your collections. Anyway, so we'll start with Peter Lloyd's Monumental Monty Noble Cricketing Nobility. Well, what a fantastic book, I've got to say, Peter. It really did take me back and made me learn a lot about Monty Noble. So congratulations on that, and I hope you've sold them all out. I'm not sure whether you have or not, but I'm pretty sure it won't be very far off. So if you want to get one of these copies off of Peter, you can get through to me on the Spirit of Cricket Facebook page. But fantastic book to get hold of. But might be another prize on the way there, Peter, I think. Well done, mate. Congratulations. And then on the book front again this week, this lovely little book, well, not little at all. John Cicatos has done this lovely biography of Victor Richardson, which I've got to say I've started reading, which is fantastic, I would say, because he's went back to my childhood. We're listening to the radio under the pillar and all that sort of stuff. And the Ian Chappell forward, where Vic gave him a bit of advice. So if you can't be a good cricketer, so at least dress like one, which I thought was fantastic advice from Victor to Ian. So I've got past the starting stage there, John. So it looks like a fantastic book with some great photographs and what have you in it. So I think he's still got a few of these left. So again, if you want to get hold of one of these books through my Spirit of Cricket Facebook page, please do. I'm sure he's got some left. So a great read, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to reading that, I have to say. Anyway, this week come through here, Andy sent one through on the way to Australia, which is a lovely mini bat. One of his Sykes bats again, look, with the 1948 Australians, with Don Bradman prominent at the top there. So that's a nice sized mini bat there. So the great thing about these mini bats are actually made like one, a proper bat, which is with the splice and everything in there. So it's a great thing. So the other things that's turned up this week in my bit collection are, we've got here England cricket team on board the Edinburgh Castle, Captain Peter May, 1956-57 tour to South Africa. Not in greatest condition, but it's there, and it's a nice remembrance of their boys on the South African tour of 56-7. That's on the Edinburgh Castle. So there's a photograph of the signed Edinburgh Castle there on a postcard. Very good condition, I have to say. Signed by the full team. So no doubt that's probably signed on board ship there. So nice little pairing up there of the Edinburgh Castle. Another one that turned up this week was this lovely photograph of the 1902 England side that played at Edgbaston, which is the first test match at Edgbaston. Ended in a draw with a rain interruption and everything. But Australia bowled out for 36, I think it was on that day. And their lowest ever score. Possibly one of England's greatest teams ever put out is probably the way to say that, with everybody behind the bat. Rhodes obviously coming in, and Lockwood, he could bat as well. They've got a record partnership down there at number 10 on that day. So a lovely photograph there. And I'm pleased to have that one. That was through the Roger Mann collection, I think, that one. So nice to have. So anyway, the mini bats sent me off with a few of my mini bats, and this one is oh, that's Andy's one, sorry, beg your pardon. This is the bat that goes with the 56-57 tour South Africa, Jackie McGlew bat. Jackie McGlew autograph, MCC touring side of South Africa 56-57. Nice little bat there. And I've gone back quite a long way with my mini bats, actually. The earliest mini bat I've got is this one of the 1926 MCC team to India. You can make out all the signatures there in the right light. It's pretty tattered, but it's who is it? It's Varamp from Lahore. Varamp and AS Brothers, Lahore on there. So that's a Asian bat, and a nice one too, a bit tatty, but a lot of history to that. I think Wilfred Rhodes actually went over there as an umpire, but played a game or two, what with the old Delhi Belly and stuff coming on. So that's my earliest one. And I do like to have the early ones of Collier, which are these ones here. This one is, which one's this? 1938-39 MCC. To South Africa again. A nice badge on the back there. 38-39. And again here, which one's this? This is India. 1936. Another Collier one there. Lovely badge on the back there. A lovely mini back, beautifully made there with a splice and everything. So that's a nice early one there. And another Collier one. This is 39, West Indies 39 to England. Slightly different badge on the back there with that one. But again, a lovely condition back there. Quite rare things for the 30s. And what have we got here? And went on to the Keith Miller stuff again. Look, we've got a Keith Miller special one here, 1956. Australian touring team. Very proud facsimile signatures. I think these are quite popular in those days. When you turn up at the ground, get yourself a signed mini bat as a souvenir for the day. Lovely. Another Keith Miller one here, which is a 48 Australians on the mini bat. This is grey nickels, this one. So a nice mini bat there with the great Keith Miller. Victoria and Australian 11. A nice one there. 2 or 3 more here to go. We've got 1936-37 England team to Australia. Another Collier one with a nice label on the back there. Quite a nice back there, but led by Gubby Allen, as we know. What have we got here? 1960 South Africa. A different, slightly different badge on the back there for the Collier. A nice one nonetheless. And the last one for today, there's obviously a big box full of them there, but I'll just do this last one, which is the West Indies 1950 mini back. This is yeah, another William Gunn. There's no label on the back of this one, unfortunately. So nice one there for the 56 West Indians. So nice little selection of mini bats there, which I hope you'll enjoy. So that'll be it for this week. Hopefully next week we'll have some more bits and pieces for the show and make a little story up of something else. Okay, cheers. Hope you've enjoyed it. Cheers.